There is this well-known story from the good old book, the Bible. The story of man X. So man X had a wife. After some time, they got a firstborn son. So when the firstborn son came of age, they looked for a wife for him, wakamtafutia mke. So that guy, even his name itself was an error. Njia zake hazikubamba God. God akaamua kufanya nini? Kamada. God killed him. So apparently now the wife of the dead guy has been left without a son. So the only option was to get the younger, because there was now a younger son. Huyo younger son akapatiwa ule wife, though at least the wife can get a kid for the older brother who was dead by then. So in a way, ule jamaa, that younger son maze, ikifika jioni pale kwenye maskan, kwenye mechi, kuna vitu alikuwa na do, the things he was doing that were not right, apparently they were not right. So wakiwa pale kwenye mechi, kuna vitu msana afanya ifurahishi Mungu. So God again killed that guy. So after some time, now that widow has remained or she's left without a kid, and the youngest son of that home was very young, alikuwa mdogo sana, so couldn't angepatiwa ule mke. In fact, the dad now, man X, was very worried. Even now the third son could die, maybe angekufa. So man X told the daughter-in-law to go back to the father's home. So she went home. So one time man X was going somewhere, kufanya, kuna hii kitu alikuwa anafanya kitambo na kutoa wool kwa sheep, maji alikuwa anafanya kitu kama hicho. So as he was passing by, the daughter-in-law gets an intel, tells her your father-in-law is passing by. So she comes, she takes off her widow's apparel or mavazi ya widow. She dresses in a nguo za prostitute and sits at the roadside. Ule man X akapita pale akafikiri ni nini? Ni prostitute manze. So man X takes that lady akalala naye. So he had nothing to pay that widow. So akamuuliza nitakulipa nini? The widow said, I will get hold of this hizi nguo zako, alafu utanitumia mbuzi baadaye. So man X, not knowing, has slept with the daughter-in-law. Yep, hiyo story inaendelea pale hivyo. So hebu niambia pale chini, that second son mwenye walikuwa pale mechi, ni kitu gani alikuwa anafanya? What was he doing that God killed him? Yep. Tuambia pale chini kwenye comment section. So thanks so much for stopping by. This is another exciting episode 9 I think of this program called The How. I'm your guy mzimawells, and now let's get straight into the episode. Oh wait, just before you continue maze, if you know you haven't subscribed to this channel, please just hit that subscribe button, so that you can't miss a single video. Just smash that subscription button and be part of the Zimax family. Yep, I think that's it. We can now go straight. Prostitution, being an illegal business in many parts of the world and operated in major towns, has been in existence, while the first case to be reported can be dated back to 2400 BC in the city of Uruk. Sumerian records dating back to 2400 BC are the earliest recorded mention of prostitution as an occupation. These describe a temple brothel operated by Sumerian priests in the city of Uruk. This kakum or temple was dedicated to the goddess Ishtar and was the home to 3 grades of women. The first grade of women was only permitted to perform sexual rituals in the temple. The second group had access to the grounds and catered to visitors, and the third and lowest class lived on the temple grounds. The third class was also free to find customers in the streets. Prostitution in Kenya is becoming more popular among the jobless urban dwellers in major towns, including Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Kakamega, and Eldoret. The business has been attracting a good number of men who want to taste the forbidden fruit's sweetness. The business has attracted many young girls and women, including university and college students, looking for money to meet their day-to-day activities. In many occasions, cases of theft are reported during major harvest, for example, during tea bonuses, wheat sales, and even sugarcane harvesting seasons, where a lot of unsuspecting clients, both young and old, are stolen their hard-earned cash and assets, including mobile phones and laptops. During a recent study by a private investigatory agent, the following tricks are used by these sex workers to steal from their clients. Number 1. Use of drugs and eye powder. Most of the prostitutes hang around public joints, bars, and restaurants. When they agree on the terms of service, they take clients to private rooms where they lure them into drinks, and unnoticed by the man, they put sleeping drugs, and when they sleep, they get robbed of all their belongings. Number 2. Colluding with hotel and lodge management. In a recent reveal by a local authority, sex workers collude with lodge operators where they make malicious arrangements that put customers' belongings at stake. Detailed report shows that some hotel and lodge workers give out padlock spare keys to these prostitutes, hence can easily access their property while asleep. The extra keys also make them escape easily from the scene. Number 3. Working in groups. The commercial sex workers team up in a way that one of them goes under the bed, and during their good times, the other woman escapes with the man's property quietly. And just as we finish, Kenya Sex Workers Alliance, KESWA, advocate for genuine business from sex workers, as well as prosecution for those who will be caught stealing from clients. Yeah, man, so that's what happens out here in the streets. And I know this episode might cause some jitters, Taweza kusema haya, mbona nafanya story kama hii? Yep, it's just what happens out here, man. We can't run away from it. I'm not so sure I'll be asking you to comment down there if such a thing has ever happened to you. But if you'll be willing to share with us, why not? Why not? Yes, so that's about it for this episode. Yep, let's wait for our next episode. Kama kawaida, I'm your guy mzimawells, ndani ya kipindi kitwacho The How, na tuko hapa ndani ya Zimax Media. And just a reminder, thanks for all who are subscribing to this channel, those who have subscribed. And if you haven't, tafadhali just smash that subscription button and be part of this big family. Yep, we'll be out here to bring you more content. You won't miss a single episode ukifanya hiyo subscription. So, till next time, man. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate your time. Yep, as always, keep safe and hustle hard. Till next time. Peace.